Hello everyone and welcome to another I Pick My Butt video. With Supercell announcing 3 new games nearly 4 months ago, we've seen Clash Quest in open beta, we've seen Clash Heroes go into alpha, but what about Clash Mini? We're going to talk about that today and give you the latest news and everything we know about Clash Mini so far. And if you want to stay up to date on this information, well, like and subscribe because we're going to be bringing you a ton more on all 3 of these Supercell games. Now, as far as all the information that I gathered, I was able to get it from the Clash Mini Discord. And if you're not part of that yet, I will have a link down in the description. But there's mainly 3 different Supercell employees that are actually helping us, and we're able to communicate to get this information. First, we have Vlad, also known as Frame Supercell, and this is kind of the face of Clash Mini themselves. You may have recognized him. He usually posts mini minutes about every 2 weeks or so, and this is where we get a lot of the early game footage or even sneak peeks of the game. The next Supercell employee we have is Fan, and they're considered the game lead for Clash Mini. They have recently become more active on Discord, and where I don't know too much about him, he did spend 8 years over at Riot, and I can only wonder how much of that time was spent on Teamfight Tactics, another auto chess game in the same genre as Clash Mini. With a countless number of questions asking when is beta, Fan finally gave us a solid answer. August is probably too early. Still need to improve our balance, tutorial, and UI UX. We also want the game to go beta early, however, there are things need to be made more clear and accessible. There is one more Supercell employee that's active on Discord, and that's Andy. He's the game designer. And we can piggyback on Fan's comment there and only assume that they're talking about the beta here. Andy states, looking forward to the next mini-minute Frame is working at the moment. I hope you all like it. It addresses one of the most asked questions. What's asked more than beta itself? There is more than 3 employees that are working on this game. They just haven't made themselves apparent on Discord. And if one of those wants to be shown in my video, well, make yourself apparent on Discord or reach out to me. I'd love to have a talk with you. So what do we know about Clash Mini so far and how is it played? Well, the first thing to know is there's going to be 3 rounds at a time in each match that you play. You start out with 6 elixir, and this is what's used to purchase the minis down the lower left. Simply dragging them onto the battlefield will spend that elixir. You also have the option to re-roll to get access to the other minis that are inside your deck. And any elixir that's not used in round 1 will get added onto the fixed amount of elixir that's added in round 2. As far as the deck you choose, that's going to consist of 5 minis and 1 hero. Now the hero himself, he's going to work by levels up to level 10, and the minis, they will go up to 3 stars. For the Barb King, he's going to use his sword to increase his energy, and he's going to give an attack buff to any minis that are around him. For the minis and their star system, as you progress in the game, you'll unlock new minis. If you unlock a mini of the same type, it's going to increase the progress for the star system. Once you reach the next star level, you're going to unlock new abilities and buffs for that mini. The way Andy explains it is stars unlock in a certain order in the meta progression, but in battle you get to choose which one you want when you spend elixir to upgrade a mini. So you buy Archer for 2 elixir, then you buy an upgrade for 2 more elixir. You have the possibility to choose any of the star upgrades that you have unlocked already for each upgrade. When it comes to spells inside the game, we're not going to have any real-time action spells like casting a fireball, but you can see in different parts of the actual footage, we do have things here like the mirror, which is going to clone one of the troops that's placed on top of it. We even had a quick appearance of this zap tile here, which unfortunately didn't show too much of its gameplay, but the way it's been described is that these tiles are going to be kind of specific to whatever board you're playing on. So for example, the healing temple is going to have some healing tiles on it. We were also given some footage of what a 0-star versus a 1-star archer is. The 1 star is the one on the right, and you can see it shoots 2 long-range arrows, versus the one on the left, just a single arrow. But this is a great troop, and this is some great stuff that we're seeing inside the game. Like I said, if Clash Mini is something that interests you and you want to stay up to date on it, don't forget, like, subscribe, and remember, I pick my butt.
My work here is done.